Today is March 21, 2024 at around 7:20 a.m. I'm a little late, and today is the spring equinox. I think that's what you call it. Anyway, it's around 30 degrees. Okay, let's get the day started. Yeah, today's March 21st, 2024. And I got a little late start on the sunrise. I got a sore throat. I think it's from all that smoke I breathed yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, didn't sleep good last night. Anyway, I'm up now. Yeah. Sun's up a couple fingers already. Anyway, like I said, it's 30 degrees. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. I want to clean the rest of the barn out. But, yeah, it's either the, sore throat, got a little cough. All that smoke got to me, I think. Okay, let's get closer to. There's my shot. So the sun will rise here again in September. So the sun will rise here again in the same place in September 21st this year. On its way across the horizon, back and forth. So I'm not exactly sure, but that's September and March. That's December, somewhere over there. Yeah, and then this will be June over there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I don't get it. Well, my eastern sunrise view isn't as clear with all the trees, but it still amazes me to watch the sun rise and move across the horizon. From December, it moves this way, and then from March, it moves this way to June, and then from June, it marches back to September, and then back to December. Anyway, that's the journey of the sun where I'm from. Okay, let's get another view. I got one animal here on. She's not a cow. She's a big heifer. Yeah, there's my pear tree up there, the smaller one, and then that one there. That's an apple that hardly ever produces any apples. This is my garden. Yesterday, I filled up those 5 little boxes to prepare for planting my lemongrass from inside the house that I stored all winter. Yeah, because it can't tolerate cold. I need some manure in there because I got 8 plants. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I can get, and then there's 3 small ones. I can put them in the other box. Yeah, I use lemongrass for my lemongrass tea for my blood pressure. Yeah, yesterday I let them in here. This is a couple years ago. I started letting them come in here to eat. Instead of mowing all this, which is hard to do, I decided to just let them eat it. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Just another view of the sunrise. Probably getting close to 7:30 now. And okay, one more shot. This is my last view of the sunrise from this side. everything else is too hard to get to, and and I can't see any. These are the best views. Okay, probably around 7:30 now a.m. on March 21st, 2024. I'm a little bit under the weather today. I'm not sure, but I think it's all that smoke I was breathing yesterday from that forest fire that was burning to the north of me. Or something else, but anyway, I got something. I feel weak today. Okay, I'll see what I can get done. Yeah, this is the work I did yesterday in the garden. I used a wheelbarrow to haul 6 loads in my wheelbarrow. There's 5 boxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last load I filled this one up a little bit more, and then I dumped the rest there. And then I have a container that I use for pots, and I filled that up too. So the next load I bring, I don't know if it'll fit. I'm gonna try to squeeze that in. If I can squeeze the wheelbarrow in this way, then maybe I can flip it on its side to dump it out. I'll give it a shot. I'll give that a shot. Okay, and there's the cow. I don't see the other 2. I'll go check, see where they're at. Well, there's the other 2. The 4th one, I don't know. I'm sure it's around someplace. And the other one's down there. Okay. Okay, let's go. Back in the house where it's warm. Well, today's March 21st, 2024. I'm going to continue the work today in the barn. Cleaning up this oh, there's a cat. This outside pen and the inside pen to clean that up before I'm ready to load the 3 cattle to take out to the big pasture. Yesterday I fed them corn in those 3 tubs there. Oh, there's Kitty. I'll do the same today if I decide to load them 3 up. That's how I get them into the barn. But I got to get the trailer backed up in there first before I do anything. Yesterday I cleaned this. Yeah, I did. Took 6 loads out of here. 6 loads with my little wheelbarrow. So today I'm gonna clean the outside pen first, and then I'll do the inside. I don't know how many loads I'll get, but I'll put them back. I'm gonna put these in the garden. If I'm gonna load it up, I might as well dump them someplace I can use it. If it ain't rotten yet, it'll rot over time. Okay. All right, let's get going. I think the first thing I'll do is scrape everything along the edge, throw it into a big pile. It's easier to load if it's in a pile. Yeah, I'll scrape everything into a big pile. That way it's easier to pick up. Okay, let's go. Well, that's what that gate looks like when it's hooked up. And that's a pile I made outside. I still have some inside to haul out too, but that's dry stuff in there. Anyway, I'll load this up. First, I want to show you something. Yeah, the way this gate originally worked, that's actually my original gate there. That, what do you call it? Galvanized, I don't know, what do you call it? Galvanized metal. Anyway, before it got all bent up by the cattle, worked pretty good. Because I designed it to I got a piece of wood sliding in that inside that channel there on the other side. I got it sliding in there to slide into a hole between that board and a little notch. I got another one down there, a piece of wood. Actually, it's walnut. It slides into the little hole there. Yeah, it worked pretty good until they bent it up. Now I have to use this other gate to reinforce it. Yeah, the hinge is. I want to get a. What happened to that? What happened to the hinge part up there? That's weird. I could buy another one of those. Anyway, eventually I want to put this metal gate there, this pipe gate attached there, but I'd have to change how I fasten it to here. I don't have nothing to fasten it with, so I'll have to think about that. Maybe I'm gonna show you the inside how it hooks up. Yeah, this is the inside. Yeah, it got bent up over the years. Cattle backing into it, big ones too. But it did its job. That's actually, I don't think, I don't know if they even had made pipe gates back when I got this, but they probably did. This was cheaper. Anyway, the way this works, I'll show you down here. See that slides in and out. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a walnut too, so it won't rot. Oh, that was tight. Anyway, that slides. That slides in and out too. And I got a block here so it won't slide out all the way. And I had to put new bolts in here because the rivets all got ripped off. See, it's held in by rivets, but they got ripped off by the cattle down there too. Anyway, that's what I got to work with. And eventually I have to change that out to a pipe gate, but not today. Okay, let's load that wheelbarrow up. Oh, I'm not feeling too well today. I'm not sure what I got. I was okay yesterday, but then there was so much smoke in the air yesterday. I think it affected me breathing, and I got a cough too. So I don't know if that was from the smoke or from the cold, or I caught something. Anyway, I can still do a little work. I'll keep it going as long as I can. I just want to get these two. That's the hard work. Get these two cleaned out. And the rest is just a matter of moving stuff with my tractor and doing light work. Okay, let's go. Start loading. This is the first load for today. Going to the garden again. Oh, I rolled the first load down here without stopping. How about that? I didn't have to take a rest. Anyway, I gotta go see if I can fit that wheelbarrow in that gap between the boxes. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a look anyway. Now I gotta catch my breath. Alright, let's go. This gate hook is how I power the fence around my garden. Goes down, around, comes back up to there. So once I unhook it, can work on the fence, garden fence. Okay, now it's unhooked. That can work. Well, this is not going to work. The tires would fit, I think, but not the axle. the axle get hung up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the axles will scrape the sides. Yeah, when I designed this, it was for a one-wheeled wheelbarrow, which worked pretty good before. But that wheelbarrow fell apart, so I got this one instead. Easier to balance. Yeah, it's not going to fit. I can see that. So I gotta go back and get my shovel. I can still bring it in as close as I can. I'll take that fence down. Or maybe we'll just roll it underneath. I don't know. But anyway, I'll have to shovel it. Oh well, that's life. Well, maybe I'll just, yeah, I'll still take the fence down and I can try to dump it in here. And then I'll shovel it from there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, let's go get the shovel. Well, I guess that worked good enough. Instead of getting the shovel out of the barn, my better one, I found this old one up in my workshop. Looks like it's well worn. And I also found out the handle, or the rake, not the handle, but the rake part fell off the handle because it's broke. The wood's broke inside the handle, so I have to glue it or something to get it stayed together. But for now, I can use the spade, the short handle spade, to get it out of there, and then I could use that to spread it this way. So let's do that. I'll use what I got. Oh, just a view of the cattle. There's a view of this one eating the grass outside the gate. I guess you call it my yard. Well, I glued the rake handle to the broken piece inside that handle, inside the rake part. And I'll let it dry inside. I don't need the rake right now. I'll wait till the glue's dried. That should hold for a little while. Well, this is my asparagus. Yeah, I let it grow up last summer and I didn't feel like cleaning it, so I just burnt it off this winter. And I need to cut those stumps off where the asparagus was growing before, because eventually I'm gonna throw some manure in there too, but I want to cut them off and throw them in there before I fill that up. Okay, let's cut them off first. I found out I could just pull those dead ones out. Yeah, and I also found there's a sprout there. Hey, there's a asparagus sprout there. I don't think I'll bother it when I pull that out. And there's another one there. Yeah, it's purple. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I cleaned it all out. Yeah. Yeah, so if any more sprouts come up, I can see them. Look, I'm gonna pull the rest of these dead ones. Those are from last year. Okay. Yeah, there's two sprouts already. One right about there, another one on this side, right about there, behind those dead ones. Since I'm doing it, I'm going to go ahead and clear all that green stuff out of there. Yeah. In case I do plant something there, get them weeds out, whatever that is. Okay. A few more things to pull out, and then I'll start taking that dirt out of that wheelbarrow. Yeah. Still got that cough. And a runny nose too. Anyway, those dead sprouts from last year, they were easy to pull out. So I'll get rid of those. And then I'm going to get rid of those green stuff. Clean that rest of that box up in case I decide to. I might put soil in these boxes too when I use the big trailer. Okay, to haul manure. If nothing else, at least I got my asparagus box cleaned up today. That's good. Okay, back to shoveling manure. I got that load unloaded, first load. I just more or less filled this box up. I think what I'm going to do for down there is I'm just going to do like I did before. Dump it on top of those boxes, then I can drag it over. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work down there anyway. Alright, let's go. Back to the barn, get the second load. Oh, these three found the front yard. And enjoying that grass. It looks pretty tall there. And they're even eating those purple things. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. Oh, a cat scared him. A cat scared the cattle. Yeah. Let's put them two cows. There you go. Okay. Okay, that's good. Alright. Back to hauling manure. Ready for the second load. I'm back for the second load of manure. Oh, it's 11 a.m. and I managed to fit that pile into the second load. And these guys are always so nosy to see what I'm doing. I guess I'm nosy to see what they're doing too. Okay, that's fair trade. Okay. Oh, here comes the third one. Yeah. 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 After I clean the barn out, I'll feed them in that pen again. I gotta clean that inside pen yet. Then I'll be done with hauling manure for today. All that manure out there along the side, the dark stuff, I'm gonna haul that out with my small trailer that I oiled up a few days ago. But right now I gotta haul this down to the garden. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's my second load. I wheeled her down here without stopping again. Like I did on the first load. Then I put it over there. So I want to put some in this box and the rest in that other one. Then on the next load, I'll move it farther that way. Where are they going? Back to eat grass in the front yard. Okay. That's the second load. Dumped. Let's go get another one. Realized. I think they're expecting corn again. Well, I'll give them some later after I clean this barn out. One more small pen to clean. Then I'll give them some corn. Well, I got this outside pen cleaned up. I gotta open that gate there and clean out the inside now. Maybe they want to help me load. I doubt it. Help me shovel? No, if you don't have hands. Sorry. Maybe next time. I don't know how many loads are in here, but at least this is dry, so it won't be as heavy. But there's a lot of clods in here too. We'll see. I'm still gonna put it in the garden. If I want to go to trouble loading it up, and dump it, I'm gonna dump it in the garden somewhere. Okay, let's start shoveling. This will be the third load. Yeah, this will be this. I'm guessing 4 loads. I'm just guessing. Oh, I'm gonna have to lock that gate. I don't want them coming in here while it bothering me. Okay, let's do that. Let's close that other gate. By other gate, I meant this one. I'm gonna swing that shut. After I get that other one out of there, I think they're looking for corn. He's looking for corn, or it's looking for corn. Well, at least they came out. Okay, let's close that gate so I can work in peace. Now, when I have that gate closed, it locks them in here pretty good. And then once they're in here, I get them in here in this pen, and then I close that gate on them so they're confined inside the pen where I can load them. Okay, yeah, I load them. I get them in here, then I get them in here with some corn, and then when I have the trailer backed in there, I'll have corn in the trailer too, and the door open so they can eat corn here, and then when they run out of corn here, they go in the trailer and find some. Okay. I like to do things the easiest way possible, and corn is the best way to get them to go into the trailer without pushing them too hard. When you push an animal too hard, they back up and turn around and go the other way. Okay, let's go. I gotta fill that up. Forgot why I was here. Well, I got the third load. I think it's the third load. Pretty sure. I got the third load loaded up, ready to haul to the garden. And before I head out, I like to scrape everything off the edges into a pile. It's easier to shovel that way. I don't have to walk as far either. And the wheelbarrow can stay up the same place, and so can I. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. Not sure how many loads are there, but I'm thinking 3. So 3 more loads, I think. And then this is the third load, so it'll be another 6 loads today, if it ends up with 6. Okay, we'll see. Let's head to the garden now. I'm gonna leave that gate closed since the cattle are nearby. I don't want to have to chase them out again. Okay, let's go to the garden with my third load. Okay, this is my third load. I'm just gonna rake the dirt or soil, or whatever you call it, into that box right there, because those boxes already got soil in them. I just rake them over the top, or shovel it anyway. Okay, let's empty that wheelbarrow. I'm gonna get this job done today. Manure hauling anyway. If I can't get no cattle hauled to the big pasture today, that's okay. It's kind of cold anyway. I like to do that on a sunny day. Okay, let's get what I can get done today, especially since I don't feel as good with this cough. Okay, let's go. Third load has been unloaded. Ready for the fourth load. Well, it's noon already, and I got the fourth load loaded up. I don't know if that's gonna fit in the last load, in the 5th load or not. Might have a little bit left over. I'll see. I thought about putting some more in here, but I worked too hard. Okay, let me haul this 4th one to the garden again. Yeah, I'll get it done today. Yeah, I think I'll wait till tomorrow to haul the cattle to the big pasture, because it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. Might be near 70 tomorrow, according to forecast. Today it's only supposed to be around 50, so it is a little colder. It's overcast, no sun today, none that I saw. Well, except this morning, I did see a sunrise. That's right. All right.
Alright, let's move the fourth one to the garden. There's a story behind that little pocket there. It's a little half circle of concrete. I poured that separately because when I first built the barn in '89, or when I put the concrete in anyway, I don't know when the concrete came in after the barn. But anyway, sometime in early '90s then, before I moved cattle here. Or maybe it was after I put cattle here. I can't remember. But anyway, when I poured this concrete in the early '90s, I was planning to put a heated water in here, but I never got around to it. But I did this so I could break that loose. I could break that concrete loose later on and install my water lines and then re-pour concrete for the water. But I never got around to doing that. And it doesn't look like I'm going to now. Whenever I needed to pen something up in here and water something, I just ran a hose from the house and put a tub or two out there, one of those big tubs, filled them with water. And if I needed something in here, I just put a tub there at the corner of the gate. When the gate's closed, I just put a tub there. Yeah, because the water flows out, it's slanted here, so the water flows away. So it worked out pretty good over the years. Yeah, I never really needed a waterer, so I didn't miss it. Besides the heated water, you got to worry about the heating element and all that freezing up anyway when the power goes out. This way worked out pretty good. Of course, I can't water nothing, use a hose during the winter time, but during the summer and when the weather's warm, I was able to use a hose. So anyway, that's the story about that. Just thought I'd share. Okay, let's go. Well, these cattle know how to relax. I guess they have less to worry about than people. Just where the grass is and where the water is. The rest they don't care about. Okay, here's the fourth load of manure today. Okay, unload it. I got at least one more with a little extra. We'll see. We'll see what I do with the extra, if there is any. But there's at least another load. So that'll be 5 loads for sure. Okay, let's get this unloaded. Oh, the fourth load's unloaded. I'll level it out later. I want to get that 5th load loaded up before I run out of energy. Okay. I think my next load is going to go here on this end. When I was burning the weeds out of here during the winter time, I guess this here board here got caught fire and I didn't catch it. Didn't catch it and burned pretty much. I got a spacer in there right now, so I want to nail that later. Yeah, but right now I want to get that last load of manure, at least with the wheelbarrow anyway. Put it there, and I'll go ahead and take the rest of this. I'll take this fence down so I can get in closer. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna move some of them yellow orange posts. They don't need to be there anyway. Okay, that's my next load right there. Did I ever mention that my wife used to grow bitter melon in this box? Bitter melon, because it's a viney plant, and she'd train it to go up these vines, and it would have the bitter melon were hanging there. Yeah, she liked bitter melon. I'm not sure what it was good for. I can't remember what it was good for. I have to look it up. It's good for something that, you know, good for something that she had. I can't remember. Either that or she just liked it because they eat that a lot in the Philippines. I think in the Philippines they call it ampalaya. I'll have to look that up too. I think that's right. Ampelaya is bitter melon? Yeah, I may be wrong about that. Anyway, that's in Bisaya, or Visayan, where she's from, the center of the Philippines. Cebu! Cebu! Yeah. Yeah. Gotta catch my breath. Okay, let's get that for fifth load now. Let's go. I'm ready to load the fifth load. Running out of steam, but I'll make it. Oh, I'll get the fifth load loaded up, and I can't fit that all on there anyway, so I was just gonna get that on the last and sixth load. Okay, even if it's a small load, that's easier than trying to fill that up too high. Okay, let's haul this one to the garden. Number 5. I dumped the fifth load. Let's go back for one more. It may not be full, but at least the pen will be clean. Finally, ready to load the sixth and final load of manure out of the barn. Well, at least out of this pen of the barn. I call this a holding pen or loading pen. Okay, let's get this done. The sixth and last load isn't quite as full as the rest, but almost full enough for me. Okay, let's head out to the garden. Then I gotta work on something else. There's the sixth and last load dumped right in there. Seemed like it made more than the fifth, but I think some of the fifth was a little bit bigger. It spilled over into there. So, anyway, manure hauling's done for today. Now on to something else. I still have some energy. I gotta spread that too first. Okay. I push that strawy manure over there. I piled it up a little bit higher because it's mostly old hay, and I'm gonna let it settle. Yeah, this here is more soil. Yeah, composted. And then the same thing over here. Yeah, it's not really composted, it's just dry manure with some hay mixed with it. Okay, that's all. I put the fence back up. I gotta turn it back on over there, and then I'll go back to the barn. I got some soil in my garden now, at least enough to plant my lemongrass through here and in there. That old dried stuff with the hay mixed in and over there, I just have to let that rot. But the next time I haul manure, it'll be with the small trailer, and that'll be some more good stuff like this in the front here, mostly composted manure. Okay, it's aged, I guess you could say. All right, back to the barn. I got some work there now. Okay, let's go. Well, it's about 44 degrees on at about 1:30 p.m. on March 21, 2024. First day of spring, and didn't warm up much. Forecast said it's supposed to warm up to 40, and the sun just came out, so maybe it'll get to 50 with the sun shining. It's been overcast all day so far. Now the sun just came out, so we'll see what happens after that for the rest of the day. Sun's not really that strong, but it feels good. Whatever I can get. winds from the east, northeast. Anyways, not too bad out here working today. I took a little break. Inside the house, had to rest. Okay, let's go to get that other work done in at the barn area. Everywhere I go, here they are. Okay, today I'm going to drill some holes in for two gate hooks. What? Oh, the gate hooks are over there. I forgot what I did with them. I got my other tools. And I got a bucket to sit on if I need it. Okay, let's see what I can do. Okay, guys, don't bother me too much, okay? Just cut all that string off. That was my temporary fix last year. I think it was last year. I don't know what year it was. Maybe it was the year before that. Been there a while. Anyway, I'm going to cut that off now. However, I am going to leave those two bent up gates hooked together. But I will turn them up. I will turn them over because they're upside down. Now I remember why I had it upside down. Still a big low spot right there in that gate. When it was that side, it was only a little bitty low spot. But I'm gonna find something I can tie through there, a board or something. Yeah, I can still use them old gates. All I gotta do is I'm gonna drill it up high enough so it'll help. Okay, let's start drilling. I gotta measure first though. Now the cattle are relaxing on that side. It's about where I want it set. I'll find something to go across the top. I'll tie it on there to give them a visual aid there. Otherwise they'll just jump over that. But what I did here, I already marked it. I'm going to put the top one like that, and the bottom one will be like that. So they'll be locked in, so the cattle can't pick it up. I got a V-notch about where I want it. Same thing down on the, I can't even see that one. Same thing down there. It'll be close. Okay, just drill some holes now. Okay, let's go. I got my drill ready to go. Well, it's 2:30 p.m. on March 21st, 2024. And I started out drilling those holes, or this hole, with the hand drill. And I got that far in, and I said, well, wait a minute, I got electric in the barn. So I went back to the house, got my extension cord, and it's long enough. And it's plugged in up there, same place where I plugged my electric charger in. And I brought my electric drill out here. I don't have those battery operated kind. But I got electricity, so now I can drill. But I need to... Let's see if I can explain this. Yeah. I got electric. And I got a drill. Electric drill. Okay, let me get something else. Not easy to do. Let's see if I can explain this. Okay, I started with the drill closest to me. That's the hand drill. That's the size. I always go deep with that one because that'll give strength to my threads when they go in. But the electric drill has this one on the left. It's a little bit bigger than the hand drill, but it's still smaller than the threaded bolt, which is which is there, the gate uh, gate screw or whatever we call it. But that big one there, that bigger drill, that's for. I just go in a little ways there because that's where the shaft, the unthreaded shaft goes in. So I don't want to get in a bind there, so I make sure I got enough going there. Okay, that's all. Just showing you what I'm doing. I'm going to use this one on the left. That's the electric one now. I'll clean that hole out that I already made, and then I'll go in at about an inch into the hole that's drilled, the smaller hole that's drilled. I'll use that bigger drill to widen just a little bit for the bolt near the hook at the end. Okay, that's all. I re-drilled that hole with the electric drill in the bit, but it still wasn't deep enough, so I still had to use my hand drill to finish the job down deep, because this electric drill here, it only goes so far, so I had to finish the job with the hand drill another inch and a half or so. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. So I still use 2 drills and make sure it's deep enough. Now I'm going to drill the other one. I'm going to drill the other hole first with the electric drill, and then finish it with the hand drill and the way in there. And then I'll change the bits on the electric drill and drill the little bit on the first part of the hole. Okay, let's go. I drilled the original hole with that bit and electric drill. Then I had to finish the hole with my hand drill, inch or a little more. And then now I gotta change that bit, put that little bit bigger bit on, because that's how far I want to go in. Because since this ain't threaded, I want to make sure it's going to clear. I don't want to get into a bind. Okay, that's change bit. Well, I changed bit, and you can see this drill bit's about the same size as that shaft, so it should work pretty good. Okay, let's go. Let's drill. I'm only going to go in about an inch though. Well, I oiled the holes and the pins, and I call them gate hooks. Yeah, they're gate pins, I guess. Gate hinge. Yeah, that's the hinge. Anyway, I oiled the holes and oiled the pins, or screws, and then I hammered them in a little bit, make them tight, so when I start screwing, the threads will grab. Even though they're a little rusty, they'll still grab. Okay, let's start drilling, or turning them in, screwing them in. Yeah, that's the one, screwing them in. Just a view from this side, that's all. Well, they're going to be hard to turn with that fence in my way, so I can turn it part way on top, part way on the bottom, but near the fence I need that wrench to turn them to. So let's see what I can do. As far as I can turn it with the pipe, which gives me more leverage, then I change over to the wrench. Yeah, and then I change over to the wrench, which I can turn this around until it's facing the bottom. Maybe I can just turn it. Yeah, now I'm ready for the pipe again. find it. There it is. Yeah. The pipe is easier. Okay. That's enough shaking around. Get the top one in. I don't want to go any farther in. I gotta make sure the fence will, or the gate will not get in a bind when I close it. Or open it, whatever you want to call it. Close it. Okay. Now for the bottom one. That's going to be harder because I can't use my pipe as good. Yeah. But I'll do what I can with what I got. Oh, I have to sit on the ground for this one. This bottom one. Yeah, I can't. I can hardly use I got to use the pipe on this side from down to go up. So I still have to use a wrench. Oh, let's get it done. And that wrench is almost too long too, but I can do it. I just got to bring this around about here where I can get that pipe on it. Okay, now it's the pipe. Yeah, I can get more leverage with the pipe, but I can't go all the way around with it. That's the problem. Yeah, this one's not going in. I guess the threads are too rusted to allow the threads to grab. And I thought it was too easy to turn. So I'm going to try to hammer it in some more. Farther in. Both hinges are on in the post now. They're lined up. All I got to do is loosen that one, lower it down, and then bring it back up and tighten it. Oh, put the other... Before I do that, I got to put the bottom one on. Let me do that first. Let me put the bottom pin on since it's sticking up. There, the bottom hinge is on the pin. Now I gotta loosen this one up. Yeah, loosen this one up and put it on. I need some more oil. Yeah. It's after 4 p.m. Sun's shining, which that makes me feel better. Yeah, sun's been shining since about 1:30. And I got the gate up, hinged on that side, and I had to make sure it cleared that beam there, that 4x4. But that's as far as it'll open. Yeah, it's down there. That's the way I planned it. Okay, so now I'm gonna close the gate. Or no, the reason I want this gate here, I put a stick across there, an old tree limb. That's better than nothing. What I did, just a minute. I had to sneeze. That's all. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hi, kitty. You having fun? Oh yeah. I want this gate here so if I ever need to load them or get them corralled in here, and what I do, I can take that gate and hit that, close that gate. I'm gonna set that up just in case. And anyway, once I get them in here, then I can close this gate. I know it's I'd rather have it the other way, but this way it locks it in. When it's open, it's going to be along here like it was before. But if I need it, I need to keep them in here where I'm standing right now. I need to keep them in here. Well, that's what that gate's for. Okay, let me show you something else. Okay, let's open the gate. There you go. Yeah. I don't even need the gravity makes it stay open, but I'll still tie it. Anyway, now that gate's working the way I want it to. Salvage those 2 bent gates. I can still use them. Like I said, never throw nothing away. You never know when you can use them for something. Okay. One more thing to show. Besides Kitty. Where you going, Kitty? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I need to get them into that pen. I used to use that area there, but there's too much manure there. I never did fix that up the way I want. There's actually two doors there. I just wanted to put a hinged gate on here, hinged gate here. That way I can open it this way and get them to go in this way. And then I had two doors. That door was from was the original door, the solid one. Yeah, that still works. And this one works too. But I put this in here so the calf could go through. I could feed the calves in there. And they had a little door for the calves. I had to put a board across because the bigger ones were squeezing through. So that worked out pretty good. And I'll close that one and open the other one so the calf could go through. But anyway, I never did get around to doing that. Besides, there's too much stuff here. I didn't want to do that. But that's what was my goal, to put a hinge gate here. But I needed some place to latch it there. Anyway, that never happened. Anyway, I can use this though. Hardly ever corral everything here. But anyway, here's what I would do. Once I get them in here, see, they got plenty of room. It's not the best setup, and I probably put another chain or string or something there. So they wouldn't push through it. But that's the main thing is, once they got in here, I would close this gate like that, close that gate, and then keep them in here and let them go in here. They got plenty of room to get around, and then once they're in here, then I'll lock this gate. I'll lock that gate to that post. There's another way I tried to do it, and it's worked. Let me show you that. Anyway, I'm running out of battery. Let me unhook those, and then I'm gonna go get the trailer, cattle trailer, and set it up here at the door, at the big door, and then put some corn out in here and then in the trailer too, so they get used to going in and out of the trailer, baby. Okay, that's all. Well, it's 5 p.m. on March 21st, 2024, and it didn't quite reach 50, but it got to 49. I think that's 49. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, it almost reached the forecast. Alright. I want to see if I can move the trailer and set it up by the barn. It's after 5 p.m. Now I got the trailer hooked up, but it's still cold. Oh, the sun's really good. Now I'm going to back it into there. Yeah, I'll back it into there. Like I usually do when I haul it. Okay, let's go. Well, I got it in there pretty good. I'll leave enough room so I can walk, squeeze through there. And then I'll make sure I get it tight to this side. So the cattle can't get through there. That's pretty tight. Nobody can squeeze through there. Okay. I went ahead and tied that up tight, like I mentioned before. Yeah, now the cattle can come in and then go, they can still go in, but I don't want them in this area no more. Because I got my tractor here and I don't want them messing with the tractor. So I got them locked out of where I am. But they can still go into the barn, and they can even I got it set up so they can go into the trailer too if they want to. Because I got 3 pans of corn inside the trailer. That's my method to entice them to go into the trailer without forcing them too much. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I got the pans, 2 of them here, and I got 1 against this wall on the left. So all 3 of them go in there to eat, and then they also got 3 pans inside the trailer if they want to venture into the trailer to look for more corn. Okay, I'm gonna go on the inside now. Okay, that's how I set up the tractor and trailer. Hardly ever use a truck. I can't back with the truck for anything, but I can back with the tractor. I'm okay with that. I just can't back with mirrors. My brain must be turned around or something. Anyway, that's what I am, turned around. Anyway, there's that setup there where they can come in from out there and go in to eat. Okay, let's go inside. Well, at least I was able to make sure this gravity flow was out of my way for back into my trailer in here. And whenever I got the trailer backed up to the shed like this for loading or unloading, whatever, I always try to leave a gap here but most of the time I enter through this little side door. Yeah, I enter through the side door to get in. Either way works because I can get in there easy enough. I just have to make sure I close that before I leave so they don't push their way out. Okay. And this is how I have it set up in here. I got the main gate on the back, the whole gate opened up, and then I got it leaning against this door, this wooden door here. It's movable, see? So it's not set in stone. And it's braced by these bale here. It's braced there in case they push on it. But once I get cattle in here, once I get the cattle in, I need to close this so I have a quick release. I can untie that and then I can close that real quick. I also have let me go inside. Whenever I need to go in the other pen from this side while I'm ready in the barn, I leave that sliding door. I can slide it open and squeeze through. So that works good that way. Well, I'll walk you through like a cattle would see it. My head might be too high. Anyway, this is locked in there. Pretty good, I tightened it up. And then this is what they see when they come around the corner. They'll see 3 tubs of corn. So they did that last night. I did the same thing, except I had all the manure in here. So they'll eat that, and then when they finish those 3, cat, what are you doing? When they finish those 3 things of corn, I got this is what they see when they're in here. They got 3 tubs. They got a little salt too. And then this is where they would go in. It's been a long time since these cattle were loaded to go anywhere. I don't think they were ever loaded to go anywhere. Anyway, this is where they would go in to check out the trailer when they're, because I'll leave all this open. And I got 1, 2, 3 tubs of corn in here too. That's some leftover hay last time I shipped cattle, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, this is what the cattle see. And besides, if the cattle go in without any problem, because I'll be in here with them, I'll kind of like shoo them. I'll try to use the corn first as a bait to go in, and then if some reason they get stubborn and they don't want to go in, once they get that far, I got a quick release here. Well, it's not as quick as I thought. Once they're in here, then I can close this gate to hold them in. So I got them blocked from behind a little bit. Yeah, so that works pretty good for the stubborn ones. But normally, once they get that far, once they get their front feet up, I'll just close that red gate on the trailer, and that usually forces them to go in the rest of the way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, once they finish the corn out here, curiosity and their hunger for corn will force them to go. Well, encourage them to go, not force, but encourage them to go in there and look for some more corn. And that's my quick release on that gate. If I don't need it, I don't use it. But normally, if they get in, I can just close the gate and I'm good to go. Okay. All right, that's about all for here. Catch you later. Yeah, this is a little different than my setup at the corral in the big pasture, because I don't have something that will allow them to walk straight onto the trailer. Here they got to step up, which cattle aren't used to, but they've done it. It's the same as going up a hill. Anyway, that's where we're at right now. Okay, catch you later. I'm going to take some old hay from the square bales, and I'm going to scatter it in that alleyway, in that little entrance there, and a little bit of it up in here, so they can smell fresh hay. Well, it's not fresh, but it's not dirty, put it that way. It's still edible, I think. We'll see. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do next. Oh, this is clover hay here. That's the leftover from the last time I baled these. It was either 2015 or 2013. I can't remember. I looked it up once, but I always forget. Anyway, this is clover hay. Yeah. And it's still good. I'll give them some every once in a while if I got something penned up. That's still good hay. Yeah, smells good. Well, it's been inside the barn, so that's probably why. Yeah, it's got clover in it and some grass. Yeah, they'll eat that. Okay, let's put some in the trailer. See what I mean? I scattered some of that clover hay. Still smells good. More than 10 years, I think, or at least 10 years. Yeah, I just scattered some in the front here, because once they go in, then they'll start eating the corn. Okay. Okay. Wait, I gotta close that door when on my way out. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you see, gravity wants to let this gate fall back. So even as they push on it, it's going to go this way and not that way. Anyway, that's what it looks like from in here, from behind the trailer, inside the barn. Okay, fed them corn, so I'll let them find it later. I could call them, but we'll see. Let me go call them, see if they'll come. If I hold a bucket. And still no new groundhog hole. Thank God for that. I heard my bucket. They're gonna come down here. Come on, you gotta come down the hill. Come on. You can't get to that side. I'm gonna lock you out. I locked you out of there. You can't go in there no more. Come on. They're standing there on top of that hill behind the pear tree. I'll go, once I get one of them moving, I'll go down a little farther. Come on. Come on, cows. Come and get it. There you go. There you go, mama cow. All right. I better get. They're gonna be They'll be running up here now. You can't get in that way. And don't try either. All right, come on. A little farther. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. A few more feet and you're around the corner. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There they come. There they come. They know what they're going to get. Okay, let's go to where the corn is. The only thing standing in your way is me. I'm in your way, ain't I? Okay, come and get it. Come on. Come on. That's it, come on. Better give it a little treat. They're not used to that setup there. But she'll get around. She'll come in. She's a little concerned. There she goes. Okay, now they're coming in. Now they're coming in. There you go. Come on, share. 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 Share the corn. Let that little one come in. Yeah. They got 2 more tubs there. Two more tubs there. Okay. Well, at least 2 of them are in. Okay. The other one will come in eventually. Yeah. Okay, that's all for this. I'm gonna go outside and record them. I'm done inside here. I have a little backup with that stick. I braced that. I braced that sliding small gate. I brace it so if they accidentally push on it, it won't open. You know, and then all I gotta do is remove that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can entice that other one. I'll put some corn out there where she's got to enter. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go. Well, it's 6 p.m. and the third one came in. But the mama cat, the first one that came in, she left. Maybe she ate the corn already? No, I guess not. She's gonna get some more. Like I said, it's just a matter of getting used to it. Yeah. I think they're just concerned that they're gonna get trapped in here. Now she came out. She came out. Now she's wondering if she should go back in, eat some more corn. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, Mama Cow? What do you think? You're thinking about it, aren't you? Well, the next time tomorrow when I feed corn and they all go in, oh, she's even eating some of that clover hay, see? Yeah, all that corn to eat and they still eating, see, they're eating that clover. That's good stuff. I haven't planted clover since that crop. I think it was 2013 or 15. Well, at least they know where they can go to get corn, and they can go in the trailer too to snoop around. Anyway, but anyway, tomorrow when I get them to all three go in, I gotta somehow get across this gate. That's the hard part. I'll probably cross that manger over there. Yeah, and then I'll close this gate here. I'll also close that red gate. I'll also close that red gate and this blue gate, just so in case they get past this blue gate, they still got the red gate to block them. Yeah. Yeah, now two of them came out. Now she's, maybe they're worried they're going to get trapped in here. Yeah, because normally these gates out here aren't here. So it's something unusual for them. Okay. I'll let them get used to it. I'll feed them again tomorrow. Right now I'm going to take my truck and bring some more buckets of corn for tomorrow. Oh, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, otherwise the raccoons will get it. Yeah. There, see? She's finding her way back in. There you go. Okay, now here's number 2. Go ahead. Go ahead, number 3. She's a little skittish. They're not used to this gate being here. But they can get in it, they can get through it very easy. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'll bring the corn tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, that's all. Alright. Look at how they come out, but then they're looking in and see her, and they says, maybe I should go back in. Okay, that's all. Okay, that's all. Catch you tomorrow. No, catch you on the next one, which is going to be tomorrow. Okay, catch you on the next one. Bye. A little shot from the distance. Okay. Kyle came up and ate some corn inside the pen, so they know it's there. All the pans are outside. 2 pans are outside now. Okay, I'll straighten it up tomorrow. And there's the trailer. Okay, it's already 6 p.m. Getting a little chilly again. Another hour before the sun goes down, so I don't think I'm going to get a sunset tonight. I'm too tired. Yeah, look at those. They want the corn, but they don't trust these gates tied together, because that's not normal for them. But they'll get used to it. I hope they are able to find their way in the trailer over the night, because there's still corn in there if they want to find it. Okay, catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, they all 3 went back in. They're all 3 in there now. They're all 3 in there. But she's turning around. She don't trust that pen. She thinks something's fishy about it. All right, I'm gonna go. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Let's look at the tractor and trailer setup. Okay, I'm gonna try to load and haul those bales, those 3 tomorrow. Take them out there to the big pasture so the bull can try to breed them. Okay. I also closed that gate, or actually both gates, just in case just in case they do somehow to find a way to get through there, come in here, I'll just gate closed so they don't go anywhere else. Also going to close that one too, just to be sure. I'll close that gate too. So even if they do somehow manage to get into this side of the everything over there, at least they can't go out anywhere else. Okay. All right. One more shot and then I'll head inside the house. Well, I've got 2 buckets of corn for tomorrow. I'll use these to try to get them loaded. If it don't work, then I'll have to wait until I get more used to going in the trailer. We'll see. One step at a time. Okay. I'm gonna put them buckets inside the house so no animals try to eat it. Yeah, me and my shadow are calling it a day. Alright. Catch you on the next one. We did enough today. Alright. Bye. It's just after 6 p.m. Probably got 6:15 or something. Anyway, I'm not going to wait for the sunset. I'm going to end it here. Right now I'm sitting in front of the truck, warming myself in the sun. Hope I can get over this cough. I don't know what caused the cough. Either it's the cold weather, cold air, or all that smoke we had yesterday when I was cleaning the barn. Smoke that was from those woods over there, way in the distance. That's where I think it caused it. Anyway, I hope I'll clear up eventually. Yeah, it takes time. Something got in my lungs and my body's trying to get rid of it. Okay, that's I don't think I have a fever, so I don't think it's nothing serious. Just hard to breathe with this cough. And my nose is running too. Okay, well, that's all for today. I think I'll just sit here and warm myself in the sun before I go in the house. Alright, that's all for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I said I wasn't going to do it, but since today is March 21st, 2024, the first day of spring, I have to get the sunset on the spring equinox. Okay, that's close enough. It's touching the trees now. I'm not gonna wait till it goes down. Looks better when it's a little bit higher anyway than trees. Once it goes past the trees, you can't hardly see anything. Anyway, it's right at 7 p.m. right now. So, this is my sunset on March 21st, 2024, 7 p.m. on the first day of spring. Has ended. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye.